We are live at Casey's Garden Oasis. She is getting it done today, folks.
Just letting you know that today I'm getting my raised beds going. I'm doing some awesome videos for you guys. You guys can learn to do your raised beds just like me. So that way they're not only edible, but they're beautiful as well. Right now I'm just going ahead and tilling all the new layers into my raised beds. The kids are excited. They want to go see Papa, so they're screaming for Jason to get the heck on that gator and go. So anyways, our boxes, since they're 2 feet off the ground, they tend to settle every year. Every year it's a little less settling, so that's why we have to always keep adding layers. So this year, you already saw what I added into them. I also added in the worm casting, so it's topsoil garden mixture. Then there's a bag of potting soil in there, so that way your flowering annuals can grow nicely in the raised beds, and some worm castings. So that's what I'm going in and tilling right now. Over here I have a raised bed already planted. I have onions here, and I have a new kind of a lettuce here. As you can see on the end, I always leave the end caps open. The end caps are for what I do with like flowering annuals. On the end caps, I treat them just like a regular container. So I have the taller in the back and the trailing in front. And then over here, as you can see, once I go from the onions to the fall crop, like the broccoli and cauliflower, I split those with flowering annuals as well. Right here I have some taller snapdragons along with the Victoria Blue Salvia. Victoria Blue Salvia is great for hummingbirds. The snapdragons are great for hummingbirds and butterflies. That's why I love them. Over here is my cauliflower and then my broccoli, and then I split them with the tall growing millet grass. The birds love the millet grass. Between the hummingbirds and the little finches, you'll have a bird oasis in here. And then between those, just to add a little extra color, I added the snapdragons. So in between varieties, I'm separating them with flowering varieties. And then over here on the end, you can see that I came almost all the way to the end with the snapdragon. If I can get my camera guy to come over here. I want to show you in a U shape here. I seeded some new Mexican gherkin cucumbers, which I'll show you what those look like on the video I already created for you guys. Those need to be trellised. So anything that needs to be trellised, I don't trellis it. I usually just plant it right alongside the edge here. So I seeded some here, 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 and here. So that way, instead of trellising, it grows over like a vine, just like a container garden. That's how I treat my raised beds. You're probably wondering, do you get as much fruit and stuff on that vegetables, fruits? You get as much of that on the vine? Yes, I do. I get just as much as you do, because this is 2 feet. If you're only a foot off the ground, I would suggest going ahead and trellising to get more of a bounty. But if you're 2 feet or more off the ground, that trailing is your trellis. So it's gonna trail down and come over the edges, and then right here you got the height with color heights there. So once again, it's like a container garden. So this whole bed is designed to be flowery and beautiful, plus give us snacks all summer long. All right,
awesome.
Those are my raised beds.
So we're gonna maybe get some hummingbirds tonight then?
Well, not tonight.
Well, maybe. I saw a hummingbird the other day. It kind of flew up to the window and was like, "Where's all my stuff?" So maybe he'll be back to.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I made
right.
the mistake of loading them up in the.
Yeah, this live is over. Thanks for watching, you guys. Stay tuned for the videos to come on, how I planted this up and what else I'm doing here. I also have 2 container gardening videos coming up. That's on a sunny container garden, and then also how to transplant and bump up a already pre-done basket as your container for the year. Super simple. So he's gonna go now and tend to these little guys, girls, and we'll see you guys later. All right. Would you be quiet?